Hello Total Wargamers, my name is Deacon. Welcome back to another episode of Dale and Eriador in 3rd Age Total War Rule Middle Earth. So we're sallying from Misselhold and we have to kill this army with just barely more men than ours. They got some gold chevroned units in there. The rest of them isn't too tough, save for these two units of Moranagard. So let's head out of our gates and into Mordor. I think that's also the last bit of this Dale turn that we need to fix.
Units, await my orders.
And here we are. We are looking for the gate, because we are all going to rush out of the gate right from the get-go. At least that is my intention. Then again, you never know. They might actually consider themselves strong enough for an actual fight with us and just come barging in with their units and head straight for our walls. But then, if so, we will be waiting for them and smash into them. There we go. I think our entire army is right in front of them right now. There we go. They're dropping their equipment and they are running out. So our primary objective here will be to kill as many as we can, but as they draw nearer to the end of the map, they'll be harder to do. There we go. Now we need to speed things up a little, otherwise this is just going to take forever. And wiping the army off the map is probably going to be impossible with this many of them close to the map edge, and them also being superior number might be a little bit tricky. More soldiers. Right. Now let's see if we can group them all up together and then deploy down here somewhere. There we go. And these don't run. Which yeah, they're probably going to arrive at the same time somewhere. Nothing has been killed. We have superior range on our archers, so I'm going to deploy them here.
Attack! Attack!
And they are redressing their ranks now. Let's send in our men and hopefully provoke them into attacking us, which they already are. So you can just pause here and we'll just wait for them. Oh, they're all archers. Okay. So we are going to press on. Not that it'll matter much. They are not moving back here. right, while you move into them. Let's see how things work out if we just cross in through our own ranks. There you go. Here comes the Uruk bodyguard, which we can reach. We still have some orc raiders there. And now these two can also shoot the bodyguard. There you go. We are going to attack this bodyguard again. Press into these. Kaboom! Moran Guard is slowly being diminished. And our charge killed only one of those orcs. So let's try again. They are now sending in their scouts into the melee. Now down to 4 Uruk bodyguards. Now we aren't the only ones that are able to receive reinforcements here. So should probably watch out here. Alright. Okay.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Let's see if we can get a proper charge up on them now. Seems so. Now we know we have Eriador in our rears, who are also going to join the efforts against there you go, he's
Defeat seems almost certain.
that was about time.
That fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Alright. These are broken now.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and hunt them
There's
down.
gonna be another one of those slaughters. They are going to be very close to the map's edge. So I'm just going to have to attack whatever is closest. Come on guys, shifted indeed. Okay, whoa. There you go. I think we're getting close to annihilating them. If in any way possible. These guys are not going to get away, so let's head into them. Now the interesting thing is they're running the exact wrong way really for us. So we're still gonna catch most of them. Into these scouts. Okay, these are the last ones now. One more, and there we go.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
Ooh, yeah,
Let
they
all
are.
remember this day.
We lost a good
Remember
bunch.
it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Nor did we heal too many, but this army disintegrates. Which leaves us with an army where I think they have none, so we could actually go for Endwade and Altburg. Maybe even Kalenhad from the West Bank. So,
We are well concealed.
here you go. Yep. can retrain stuff, which of course is very nice, but I prefer to actually march on and wait. Here we go. Right there.
Yes. We can go no further, my
And
lord.
you can reach. So there you go. And
Your will, my
you
lord.
can almost reach.
Orders.
So what is this army consisting
I'm
of?
gonna stick you.
Something we could actually beat. So
Approaching quietly.
depending on how the siege of Edoras goes, our prospects on both banks of the Anwin are looking up, kind of. Now it all depends how many of these leaders get assassinated by these guys. I hope none, of course, and
Your
basically
orders, my
they
lord.
cannot,
Yes, my lord.
but you never know. Alright then. This is gonna grow some Northern culture at a slow and steady rate. And we're gonna head over to Eriador. The Free Peoples. One thing though,
My lord. Your will, my lord.
let's see, can we exit with all these guys? Sure we can. So all of you should come to Moranen.
We can go no further.
And that's the
today.
thing, if you are recruiting here in Dale,
My lord. Orders. By your
the
command.
distance these guys have to march is just hideous.
Orders. Yes. We can
There
go no
you go.
further today.
But anyway, above all we need horses, so let's get them where we can. Alright, let's... Are these guys moving? Yep. Let's hit the end turn. Into Edoras. Coming of age. Egalmoth. Oh yeah. He's lazy though. And he's the kid of Barlaman Butterbur.
Your orders, my lord.
So he can actually
Yes,
manage the Cardland Downs, which is now upgraded. Do we need to upgrade it again? I don't know. But
Your orders, my lord.
remove trade this slothful. They can no longer develop these traits, but they can be bred with them. And this -5 is gonna go away. We are holding Swanfleet. Let's keep holding on to it. Oh yeah,
Yes, my lord.
Hills of Dunland again. Lord
Lord.
Eldarion, you
Yes, my lord.
siege
As you
Edoras.
command, we shall prevail.
And let's take a little look here.
Approaching.
Both of them... Oh no, this is actually Rohan. Kind of want to gift this to Lorien. But I can wait.
Your orders, my lord.
Have a taste of my blade.
Wanna kill him. Oh, old Pukerland.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Oh my dear. They've lost Wolfhem. This is a Free People's Fort. Let it remain a rebel fort so they can take it. Although usually they don't do it. So
Day is ours. We have conquered.
we're gonna go. We're heading over there.
I must remain unseen.
To battle.
We're gonna siege it. And we will have to gift old Pukerland to
Yes,
Rohan.
always happy to deal with you, trusted friends.
Here you are. Please, some map info, and now let's hope that you can hold on to our sweet gifts to you.
I accept this wonderful... Well, that seemed fruitful. Farewell.
And you too. Farewell. Fangorn Forest and Treebeats Hill should both go to Lorien. Then they have 5 settlements. We can maybe trade them something for Hollingate. Which is... oh, but that's already Dwarfen. So we can maybe trade it for Moria. Oh dear. And we have even more money now. Because we've been gifted a gift in return. Sarnford? Nope. This is getting close. Not so much. Not at all. Getting closer. This too. This too. So who knows what might happen? We are going to need a unit over here.
As you wish.
There,
Go
actually.
no further today.
Can we get
Can't
there?
get there. Not
You
possible.
can't get
Can't
there.
do it. Not possible. Can't
Okay.
do it. Not
Walk
possible.
around then.
Can't do it.
Pretty sure you can walk around. Let's then turn. Ha, Captain Eldakar. I'm saving it now. Because I've had it happen before that it just crashed when loading the map. Must have had another reason. So, drum roll. I get scared each and every time when something
battle
happened
seems to have
before
turned against
that
us.
it'll happen
We
again.
must. This battle is ended.
Draw. It's petitioning another extermination. So we will exterminate on the next occasion. Here you go. Start turn. Romain d'Asile. Queue stalled. How? Oh, we pulled all those troops out. Alright, okay. Our revenue per turn. Oops. I guess they will try to...
Your will, my lord.
What do we have here?
Yes, my lord.
What's in Eisenmouth? Oh, a whole bunch. Oh, you can deal with anything. Anything
Have a
and
taste of my
everything
blade.
they might throw at us. So
I'm gonna stick you.
I'm not worried.
Your orders.
You can siege Care
As you
Andros.
command, we shall.
Yes, my lord.
This guy is coming here.
Have
What do
a
you
taste of
have?
my blade.
2 archer units, nothing more. 6 turns.
Your orders, my lord.
Brandir, what to do with him? First, let's head out with this army
To battle.
once more and
Glorious
kill
victory.
off those two
We
archer
shall
units.
engage. Attack!
And we're just gonna clear out.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor.
Oh, thank you.
From such tidings does victory emerge.
Units, await my orders.
Look at these guys. So awesome. And here are our archers. Here is the cavalry. And actually, I'm gonna run the... Oh, they're still brigands. Awesome. Our single unit of Dalesmen hasn't survived though. So we are going to attack them head on. I'm mostly interested in using the units that are quite expendable. Or I should say retrainable. Those men of Dale are more or less useless, yet quite expensive to get. And the thing with Dorwinian retainers is they can only retrain in Dorwinian. I think we had 2 of them on this occasion in this army. Okay, our Gondorian soldiers are into them.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Never again! For the land of my people fall into enemy hands!
Bloodied. They have lost half their men.
They're just holding on.
Behold how our cowards. Units, sally forth! Units, sally forth!
One of them in this one of them into that one. And I fear they've, for just 2 units of archers, I think they've really killed a lot of our men, to be honest.
This is a clear victory.
Oh, 34, not that bad. Still too many, but anyway. It opens up a venue for Brandir to come in and join us. And right now I'm gonna wait with Ostitel and not create a direct border with Harad, because that might prove to be troublesome.
Yes, my lord.
But instead I'm gonna try and get Osgiliath here.
We shall prevail.
Ooh,
Yes.
we lack the Florence.
Your
No,
orders.
Barandi, come here and let's reduce taxes. Here we are. And Fourth
Yes, my
Win,
lord.
you are coming here,
Honor. Making camp here.
Your will, my lord.
which should mean... Let's
Your orders, my
see what happens if we put
My lord.
2 units in here.
Yes.
He can reach. Dagolat, can you recruit anything? No. Dale. Come guys.
By your command.
I'm gonna leave that bunch there to do some recruitment. 5 more turns. Kavrad.
Your will, my lord.
We will also need more men on this front. Oops, see? Shagrad. Okay. Send some over here.
March to exhaustion, continuing later. Your will, my lord. Orders.
That's the thing, it's gonna cost us.
Yes.
Pulling all these guys out will make us pay upkeep for them. Agent.
My lord.
Okay. We need to move all the way here.
Stopping here.
1, 2, 3 turns. And we can start gifting regions back to them. And let's just hope it works. Let me check. What else is there? Saragost. A Harad Dream Army. What are they doing in here?
My lord. Approaching quietly. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Strange.
My lord.
Oh, that's not that far away.
I shall continue tomorrow. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Huh. So Rohan is dealing with Mordor now.
Your orders, my lord.
As you command.
And we are
shall
sieging
prevail.
Entwade.
Yes. Orders. By your command.
So
As you
it
ordered.
appears as if things are looking up at least a little bit. But we're gonna need some money from our friends, basically. This is why. That's just not gonna happen for a while.
My lord. Approaching quietly. Approaching
This is our border.
quietly. Approaching
So it
quietly.
doesn't really appear as
I
if
shall
they're
continue tomorrow.
defending it too strongly. But
My
then
lord. Approaching quietly.
they should be dealing with this army here. What's Gondor doing?
Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
Oh yeah. Mordor is again the most advanced faction and Harad is in the lead militarily, so they are stack spamming. How can Mordor be... Okay. Whatever. I thought we had 2 quite numerous factions of our own, but Mordor is still juggernauting. Right, let's head over to Edoras. Oh, we failed another mission to deal with Mordor. Ooh. Nice. And what to build here? None of these actually. The rest will remain, but this 3k I am going to gift to...
Yes, my lord.
We shall end your will, my lord.
They might actually deal with it this time.
Your orders, my lord.
To battle.
1 turn, 8 turns. They're not attacking. Oh, look at that.
Yes, my lord. Approaching their dignitary. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Well, this might actually be full of... It is. Ants. Meaning assassinations, bribes and desertion are now removed from the game entirely. I can no longer recruit any assassins myself, so if we go to Bree, they're just not available anymore. Just the spy and the diplomat, which is the same for everyone. And also for the standing assassins that are still there, the chance of successful assassination is 1%. So for the rest of this campaign, I don't think we'll see any more characters disappearing. So Radagast has been our only casualty.
Yes, my lord.
And I'm replaying some end-turn battles just to save Vidicith, who's sieging Caer Andros right now, because he got assassinated. There were a bunch there, and I should have just addressed the issue earlier, but I didn't. So now I have to fight 3 difficult battles or so again. But then again, battles are always entertaining, so I'm gonna overwrite this and deal with the raiders, because Vidicith is just... I felt so bad after having lost the general. It's not that I'm role-playing, like truly role-playing, but I just get this attached that, yeah, I'll go back a couple of hours worth of gameplay if I have to, just to keep my campaign according to the way I would want it, really. So here we go. So this is a hand-picked portrait, so Vidicith will always have this portrait. And he has his unique bodyguard unit of Earls, which I think is just way too attractive to not have as a bodyguard for at least one general in the game. So here they are. It's a wonderful model. And this is why I just think the immersion becomes so much greater when you have these unique units, title generals, unique portraits that are always the same for the sergeant generals. But yeah, we are saving this guy. We're gonna smash into those raiders. One thing I would have liked for these guys is to have lances on the charge and then swords in melee. And at some point I bought a milkshake program that allows you to modify stuff like that. I just never really got around to mastering milkshake. It's a relatively small, simple edit, but I think I'll probably want to wait. I mean, as I've said before, this playthrough is just beta testing.
Behold how our foe is utterly...
So and another thing, yeah, Dread. Of course, if you're playing as an evil faction, Dread is something you really need. So for now, I'm keeping it in the game. But myself, I ever only play good factions here. There you go. We'll write this. Shagrad with 6 units of volunteers that are not the worst. Orc archers that are on top of all the other archers in their roster, and then 2 Morannon Guard, 1 Olog High, and a unit of Orc Maulers, plus 101 bodyguards. And then even reinforcements of Gorbug with also 76 orc bodyguards. I fought this battle previously and managed to win. This is the battle for Eisenmouth, and we captured it. But it was very tough, particularly with the Ologai weren't too difficult to kill.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in
Thanks
this
to our large number of rivermen. That really helps. And I'm not setting them to fight at will, so I'm just keeping them in reserve. We're gonna set up somewhere around here, or around here. This so looks like a very nice hill. I set up on the other side previously, just to give myself another experience. I'm gonna set up here. They have 4 units of orc archers. That is really a lot, and they will do significant damage to our lines. These 2 are not going to be on fire at will, and this unit, they may try and target it, so let's set them to loose. Now, there we go. What is there on the far side still? 1 unit of rivermen. I mean, I'm overlooking my dalesmen, yes, but there's still another. Okay. Oh, the rangers. Oh, and they're both still there. Okay.
Units march!
Well then. We are hugely outnumbered. This is a nice hill kind of corner. A slope. That's only gradual. It's not very wide, or not very steep, to put it that way. Now, rivermen, we don't need flaming arrows. Ologhai tend to love getting into your ranges. But we don't really need that. We'll have to see how this plays out. In the previous battle, they took a very long time to redress their ranks. So, and my archers were actually in range, so we were just peppering those Ologhai with arrows long before they could reach our lines, and that of course does have some advantage. So, we'll have to see how we fare now.
Watch her, watch me. Her, watch me.
Okay, gonna tilt the flank a little bit. Same here.
Her,
These units have some upgrades and they actually look different. So this is the vanilla.
Her, watchman.
And this is the first
Watchman.
armor upgrade that gives them gambeson. Then if you go further,
Watchman.
they will have the blue gambeson and some mail like the usual swordsman.
Dale longbowman.
These have armor upgrades, and do they have mail? They just have gambeson and blue themed tunics. But the next armor upgrade for the watchman will make them look like these guys. The Thalas don't get any armor upgrades. Rivermen do, so for them, like for the watchman, the first tier of armor upgrade gives them this greenish gambeson. And now then. We have these gaps in our line here. Let's see if we can undo that. And then speed up a little. They will eventually have to come. And there is a reasonable chance that the Ologhai will rush forward, but they're not really rushing. Okay. I took you off a fight I will. But they're keeping in line with the rest of the army. They're probably just gonna rush forward for their final charge. Here is the general with his 100 men. To be honest, my previous position was better. The hill was higher and the archers could reach further. Okay. The longbowmen actually have a further reach. They can't see. Okay, I'm gonna bring a couple of my riflemen to this side. And we need to withdraw these guys now. They're just gonna push straight through.
Afraid something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
So all our rivermen are now throwing their javelins at the Ologhai, which are down to, we're still at double speed, down to 8 now. This unit is dying quite rapidly. Let's press in with our Dalesmen. They have armor piercing. And once these guys have been dealt with, I'm just gonna set these two to the bodyguards. I think we're being flanked here. Looks like it. We're not yet under fire, so the Earls are going to the right flank. We're gonna withdraw cavalry to a place where they're a little bit more safer from arrow fire. Ologhai down to 6 men. There you go. Boom. Down to 5. Those fire arrows are really... They're actually too close, I think. They're sooner too close than too far away. Oh no, don't do that. I think they're just... They're too spread out. If we target this unit, they're gonna run towards the back edge. My previous battle, the Ologhai were just standing here, standing still in the melee. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna draw out one of our cavalry units and do some rear charges on the flank here. I think all the infantry has engaged. And the thing is, our rivermen are just eating arrows right now, which is quite hazardous to their health. Okay, now they're coming back in. Oh, but they're coming straight for my horses. So let's drive over to the center of our shoot the Oleg High. I need you guys to push through down to 2 Oleg High now. Okay, that's better. And these two should still be shooting that bodyguard unit. One unit of volunteers has broken. We're probably going to reach the point where the one Oleg High left. You need to kill him with the Riverman. Boom. Let's pull them out again. I'm going to apply a second unit to these charges. Troubles me how many rivermen often do not fire their javelins. Okay, the Oleg High is down now. So you go into these volunteers and rivermen into them as well. Okay, just fire at will, all of you. So now the javelins are starting to take their toll. I hope at least. And as if we can route there, what's this? Didn't think I sent him there.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Okay. We can start shooting now. Fire arrows, please. No, 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 no. Out, 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 out. Uruks. Uruks. Whoa.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
That's there. Okay. One of you into the Uruks. The bodyguard is now broken. Can you... oh, these arches are broken. That is useful. Those arches are not going to break easy. Them into the maulers. the maulers and you hit the maulers, you can just die.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes up. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. The enemy army flees the field.
Okay, you can take off your... You need a skirmish with him. And you too need to skirmish with that guy, but you can do so without being on that setting. Loose formation not needed. And this is Shogun's army. So we're going to try and round up as much as possible. You may want to... I don't need a kill bodyguard. Okay. This battle ends up going more favorable for us. Less costly in terms of unit losses. Uruks. Can you take the Uruks? Shoot him. Shoot him. Here. Uruks down to 16. We go into the order of volunteers. 5 Uruks. 5 Uruks.
Only half the enemy force
Still
remains.
have time. The other one. They are coming for my rangers.
Quickly! Tight formation! Double time!
The enemy army flees the field.
Yes, I will continue because if we leave them go now, then they're just going to be too many back on the map after this. The general I shouldn't care about because he's just going to disappear anyway. This bunch. Leave the Moranning guard because they can go into the Moranning. Of course, killing a general, it used to be good for XP gains in Medieval 1. But, okay. Just have to see. Can you reach them? leave them go. Go into these archers. We have to be systematic about this, or we are not going to reach our objectives.
Riverman. Riverman. Riders of death. Riders of
And the objective here is to kill thus many that they go below their limit, which is like
Rangers.
I think if you go below like 10% or so,
Riders of death.
10% of the original troop count, that is when they will decide to just disintegrate after the battle. Come here. Those earls, they're not gonna make it. Someone is calling me, that'll just have to wait. Oh.
Yield. Yield.
They are getting away.
Watchman.
Let's speed things up a little because I think we have it covered
Riders of
pretty much.
Watchman.
Try for that one. 51 more in guard. We're not able to catch up with. Maybe our ranges will actually. They should be a lot faster than them. Okay.
Yield.
We await your command.
Okay. Oh, they're catching them. That's gonna get away, and they have gotten away. So it's just up to this little soldier. They're gonna exit battle.
Our foe is utterly
Well,
vanquished.
they are not coming
Let
back.
all who remember the
So I need to probably make a little cut here and make the phone call that I just refused to call those people back. But anyway, I'll glue it right back together with the rest of this episode. That's already into way too many fragments. Alright, I've had my phone call, and that was actually a garage calling me up to see if I want to have my annual checkup done and certify it for the road, basically. That's the rules in our country. We're up against Captain Ugluk with archers, more archers, 4 archers, so the effect will be heavy. Maulers, orc band, raiders, another orc band. So that is a force, but here is Ulfata, and he is a force to be reckoned with. So balance of power is not in our favor. And we'll do our best. This is for Endwade. So they've sent a relief force. We're sieging it, and we are going to take it from them. I won this battle previous round, so I'm going to win it again.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this
And
battle.
we're on the defense. We have a little bit of archery of our own,
Watchman.
but not as much as they do. Now the thing with our line is that it consists of only this, with some of these, and that's pretty much our front line.
Infantry. March.
So we're going to have to kind of
Forward.
stick them together and make something out of it.
Forward. Infantry. Move out.
And they're going to be a lot more thin than I like, to be honest. This is a very thin front line. Rivermen, we're probably going to need them. We have this one unit of cavalry, but against their 4 archer units, that is that's basically just not enough. What we have here is not enough by any measure. So you can't skirmish, and we are going to need a couple of those riverman units against the horses. So let's hold back these two.
Dalesmen. Dale Swordmasters.
The swordmasters urgently need retraining.
Riders of Dale. Forward.
So here we are. Let's these can hang back, but these I will put in the front here to help defend against the onslaught of the orcs. And my main concern is the 4 archer units and the black Numenorians. They really are going to be a threat.
We're under attack! We're under attack!
Okay. They get clipped. We'll charge into them. And we'll charge into them. We're gonna charge them. Fortunately, there is another unit of raiders coming. Fortunately, this unit has broken already. Okay, swordmasters into them. Do I want to activate this cavalry? Yes or no? Probably not yet. Let's shoot up those archers. Let's forward this unit. So more infantry is on the way. They're wavering. Let's try with our cavalry. They're also wavering. They're wavering. So any of them could do with a good charge. And that's the black Numenorians coming already. They're rushing in. There you go, they're broken now. And to freeze up some of our units. You'll be back here. You stay here. And now we're going to activate these two into the black Numenorians. You will not fire a will. You will shoot them as well. And our cavalry is going to come to the other side. We are going to focus on doing away with the rest of these guys. And you are the only thing that can melee. You are now meleeing with these guys. Come here. You woodsmen start shooting fire arrows. This is unfortunate. Move into these guys. There you go. Okay. Gonna need you here. 9 black Numenorians left. center is...
Defeat seems almost certain.
Yeah, I can imagine them saying that. Where's that cavalry unit now?
Double time!
Come around the flank here. Those need a rear
Only
charge.
half the enemy force remains.
And shoot those orc archers. You shoot them. You shoot him. You shoot him. Okay. I can go into the Black Numenorians. You shoot. He's down to 1 unit now. Okay, you need to pull back. And you need to attack them. Keep chasing them. You can shoot regular arrows, but you can shoot normal arrows again. And you also shoot these. Pull out these guys again. Black Numenorians. You may want to run this way. This army is getting spent. It was small at the start already, but
Changes in the course of battle. The defeat seems almost certain.
Swordsman.
Quickly!
Woodsman.
Attack!
Dalesman.
the number of units that we have here is getting really thin.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Well, now they're coming back. That is unfortunate. These guys are now routing.
Attack! We're under attack!
But you can still shoot them a little bit. Go in here with them.
tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Which is it?
The enemy army flees the
Okay,
field.
here we
Pursue
go.
and run them down. For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Does it make sense to try and run them down? Yes, to a certain extent. Let's... These guys should be able to catch up. It's unbelievable. The size of our units. These are 1, 4, 5, 2, 15, 14, 9, 7, and 3. We are going to have to pull out of here, like almost right away. And I think we don't have a diplomat in the vicinity, not anymore. I don't think. Why are you here? Going to them.
Utterly vanquished.
31.
Let all who remember this day remember.
Oh,
it
this
as
is
the day of our
no,
most
they
glorious victory.
It's more than 10% still. So Captain Uglug might still be on the map. We've lost more than half our army. 499 still remaining. Herd Watchman 25 remaining healed up. Bjornings 7, Dalesman 3. How about our elves? Sylvan Volunteers 15. They're gonna be still on the map. But the rest is probably gonna automatically merge back together. And wait. This is Eisenmouth. The other one was at the east end. So here's an army of almost 5,000, including Morgul Uruks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ranged units, 6 archers, and 1 more archer unit. So we'll just have to do our best. And I've won this battle as well the previous round, so I know it's winnable.
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and halt this turn of events.
Hill. Here's a hill. Nice one too. So we are gonna fight for this with our tiny little army. These are the usual suspects, Rivermen and Earth Watchmen, what my army usually consists of. So they are rather tiny now.
Forward!
And we have some cavalry, but not too much. 2 units of longbowmen that have incredible range, Thala Rangers that have a stronger arrow, Sylvan Volunteers and Dwarves, and Bjornings. So in terms of the Grand Alliance, pretty much everyone is here. Vil Defenders.
Units, march!
So let's start the battle and see where we set up our army. I think at some point this it's all accessible, so there's no real reason to stay away from the edges or so. They're coming straight at us. Riverman, one of you be here, the other be here, and both of you come here. One of you be here, the other here. Our Royal Archers come here, Thala Rangers here, and both of you here. Sylvans right here, and the Dwarves here. Our General be on the left flank with some additional Earth Watchmen right on the corner to protect the General. And then Bjornings be here, and another be here. Cavalry slightly to our rear, hopefully outside of the range of the enemy. It says he's firing, but I see no arrows flying because he's not really... Oh, he is! I hear them. Are you actually shooting anything? Just rattling. There is no animation, so no, they're not firing. But they probably will soon enough. Anyway, let's put him over here. Let's start getting some shots off. Everybody's shooting now, so they are more or less splitting up. We've killed 0%, so as nice as it may look. Missiles, stop. Stop. We've killed 1%, that's just not enough. They are shooting us now, so if we can hit them, we should be able to. If they can hit us, I mean, we should be able to hit them. There you go. So lines are meeting now. That should set these guys to flaming arrows. So our most hard-hitting archers are shooting these guys up, but it's not effective use of our arrows, so let's start shooting them. And they have broken. Shoot them. Start using our javelins. Let's send in our general. Also broken. Reach them. Just fire at will. Fire at will. Most of the archers have retreated. So
infantry.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
okay.
Abandoned.
That is funny.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
I thought he was just fleeing already.
We've captured the enemy's general. That'll teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Mogul Uruks.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
let's round up as many as we can. The thing is, they are so numerous. This was a battle with like 4,000 or so. I don't know. It's going to be impossible to kill them all. But regardless, we can try. We can try. Where are you? Kill, kill, kill. This is okay, but now these archers. Those archers are actually quite a plague. So I'm quite alright with rounding them up even if it's all we do. Also, this guy now has one gold sheriff, which I'm happy with. Where are you? Oh, this is quite out of position. Just bring down as many as you can, and for the rest, let's just hope we've killed more than, say, 10% of them. And here then, they obviously are getting away. So who is still alive on the side of evil? It's noisy out here.
This is a clear victory.
Clear victory. We've lost 500 men, and we've beaten Luk with his 4,000 before there was room, I guess, for this many pixels on the map that Raduk never arrived. And well, hopefully we have parted with their army. Entwade, Eisenmouth, and now Isengard. It appears a relief army has been sent to help us get rid of... Ooh, this is all Snaga. This, however, is Raiders and Uruk-hai archers, which I fear a bit more. Now, obviously, nor Gandalf nor Beleg may die in this battle. On the other hand, I'm not too worried. It frees up 2 armies for Isengard. I think Rohan is effectively holding on to Adras, which may mean we can move on to Altberg, but don't know.
Units, await my orders.
They have no ranged units. They have no cavalry units, I mean. So you are gonna there you go. You will skirmish.
The enemy have brought up more men.
That is okay.
The enemy.
Here come Rohan.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. Our men have captured the enemy general.
Okay.
Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Missiles. Redress. Infantry. Redress. And Belag, come back here. There come Rohan, Yorling archers, and some Riddermark axemen. Awesome. So let's slow down and take a little look at our units here. Here are the woodsmen. Here are the Dunedain veterans with their steel bows. Here are swashbucklers with regular bows, shields on their back, rangers, elven rangers, sylvan rangers of Amon-Sul, I call them. Here are some hobbit archers, some woodsmen, more swashbucklers, dwarven travelers, and Dunedain rangers. So let's see if they are still trying to make an approach. Let's bring Beleg out here, and our Dunedain vanguards. They are usually in the vanguard, actually in the enemy's rear. You'd be in his rear. Vanderbras archers, not just hobbit archers. What was I saying?
Our men have slain the enemy.
There you go.
Without
And there you go.
lose their will to fight.
And there you go. Thank you
If we
for that
continue
charge.
like this, we will smash the enemy.
Oh yeah. Dunedain swordsmen.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
They
They
have
have lost
sword
half their
and
men.
board, and for the rest they look like your everyday ranger unit. Yeah, more or less. Not really. They actually look more like the vanguards. Gandalf, be aggressive about it. You are dealing with some archers here. Send in the hobbits. Here are Dunedain blade masters. They are two-handed swords. They are basically rear chargers or flank chargers. You shouldn't really be applying them to the front of any unit. Now, Uruk-hai archers still wavening. Missiles focus them.
The enemy army flees the field.
Oh yes,
Pursue
we'll kill
and
all
hunt
of you.
down.
I have no reservations running you down. Missiles, don't fire at will, stop. One unit left.
Be awed by
Rohan
the
still
victory
shooting.
we have won here today.
Captain Graham lost 9 men, we lost 36, and they lose Ginyard. Another settlement to give to Rohan. Boy, should they love us. They just fail to regulate their public order each and every time. So I'm going to Gap of Rohan. Yep. But I'm saving this because I don't want to have to redo any of these battles, because sometimes it happened once at least that the game crashed at this point. So this is an episode full of battle maps, battles, and heroic victories. A lot of conquest as well. So there we go.
No victory here
We
today.
exit, and it's about time we started building up our barracks and so on. In this particular campaign, I've had the barracks event set to turn 90, which I feel is too late. So I might actually, between now and the next, try
Greetings, noble ally.
and set the barracks event to turn 60, and then see if it
Until we
triggers
meet
for
again.
us in turn 77 or so. We are now in the lead financial and production, which is wonderful, of course. And we can finally build our higher tier constructions. Huh. Diplomacy. Where is my diplomat? Here.
My lord.
2 turns.
Approaching their
We can do
dignitary.
anything.
Tomorrow's
Anyway,
journey planned out.
the rest of this turn for Dale, you're welcome to view in our next episode, because we urgently need to mend all the snippets together for this one and proceed to the next before it becomes way too long. What do we have here in terms of culture? Enough Northmen. In fact, if we gift it to Rohan now, they'll probably receive a garrison here. So, subscribe and hit the bell button if you want to keep following us, if you aren't already. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one.